LoungeRadio.co. You're now listening to Lounge Radio.
Hi guys, and welcome back to StainedGlass Sessions. We are recording episode 4 today. So today's topic is going to be about the option of agreeing for your partner to move for a better job opportunity, considering you guys are in the same area. So say, for example, you and your partner have been dating for a minute now, and then somehow an opportunity pops up. Say he or she gets a better opportunity. Let's say you guys are both in Joburg. He or she gets a better opportunity in Cape Town, for example, right? And now they have to basically move and leave you in that city, you know? How does that, obviously, does not make you feel good. I don't think it would, obviously, but you want this person to take this opportunity because it's big. You know, Toulouse is something they've wanted for a minute now, you know, exactly. And now they gotta move and they gotta go stay in a different city and away from you. So you're in Joburg, they're in Cape Town. That's quite a distance. Now you gotta do the whole long distance relationship thing.
Or they offer or ask you to go with them.
Or they offer to take you with. Would you allow for your partner? Well, I don't really think there's an allowing part, but if they gave you that option and they said, okay, look, babe, you have the option of deciding, you know, you can either decide that if, like, basically they give you the option of either allowing them to go or asking them to stay behind. Now the question is, would you choose to allow them to go, or would you rather be like, nah, babe, stay here with me, let's work something out here, let's see what we can do here in Johannesburg? Or would you be like, nah, babe, this is big, go to Cape Town and, you know, spread your wings? So that's where we are today. What's your one take on that?
It's not fair.
What is not fair?
It's not fair for them to leave.
But why though?
Okay.
I mean, they're chasing their dreams. I mean, this person is like, babe, I mean, obviously the decision is in your hands at this point because they're allowing you to make it. Like,
they're asking me.
Tell me. Yeah. Can I leave? Can I go to Cape Town? I mean, why? Why is that unfair?
I don't know, because where does that leave our relationship? Where does that leave our relationship?
So you mean that you feel like...
I don't mean to. Remember, it's not on purpose. I don't mean to. But I still want a relationship to survive, and it's hard for a relationship to survive when you're so far away.
Not necessarily.
It's been proven many times.
I tend to differ. People make long distance relationships work all the time.
Yeah, but not all the time. How many successful long distance relationships are you aware of?
Okay, but my whole thing is, it's about both of you guys. If you and I sit down and we both agree, okay, look, Mfundo, we can make this work. It's not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna cheat on you. Listen, if we decide together, like, I'm not saying when they cheat, it's because they want to cheat. Sometimes, yes, there's gonna be temptation. Yes,
and that's exactly why I don't want you to leave.
But then again, it's not like I'm gonna like...
It's inevitable. You are gonna get there. You're gonna meet people. You're gonna be tempted to do shit. And unfortunately...
But if I'm loyal to you and I'm choosing to be loyal to you...
That's what you think.
So you think it's not possible for a person to be loyal to another?
Especially a man.
Because the distance... Oh, come on. Come on. That's a bit unfair.
It is true. I mean...
That is a bit unfair. What do you mean?
It's not unfair. It's not unfair. I mean, I am so pro... you getting a new job and whatever, and you're gonna get a better opportunity. But now, where does that leave our relationship? Plus,
it doesn't mean the relationship is gonna end.
Wait, again, remember, you could have made the decision yourself. If it really was that important to you, I think you would have left. Okay, not left, but told me, look, say, I'm getting a job and I am gonna take it. Unfortunately, that's how it is. But you chose to give me the option.
But giving an option doesn't mean it's not important. Remember?
Exactly, but
I'm giving you the option.
Remember, when you give me an option, you are expecting me to say A or B. Meaning there's a possibility I might say B. So why are you giving me the option to say don't go if you are definitely going to go?
Okay, but it's not like I'm gonna go against you and go without you saying. If you say no, doesn't mean I'm still gonna pick up my bags and be like, I don't care if you said no, I'm still going. My whole thing is, remember, your partner is giving you this option. Remember, this is a better opportunity to improve their lives.
Yeah.
To improve most probably both your lives. This is big. Obviously, if they were not gonna leave, if it was like an opportunity that is maybe the exact same as the one that's here. No, definitely not. They're moving because the opportunity in Cape Town is way better. And I think to some extent it's a little bit selfish for you as a partner to say, Khuri, don't go because of our relationship. I mean, if we really love each other that much, then we're gonna make the relationship work regardless of the distance
it's not
between
gonna
us.
work.
But it is gonna work.
It's not.
Long distance relationships do work.
Not all
they
the
do.
time. It's very hard for them to be maintained.
But in most cases, it's difficult. So when I ulonokfaki effort.
No, I need no faggy effort. But first of all, you gave me the option. And let's say I decide to say, okay, you know what, fine, leave because I care about you and I want you to have a better future. You get there, way now.
Yeah.
You work. You meet another lady there. Now you build your family where I sent you to get more money for our family. But you going there and you starting another family and your life is better there and you left me here.
But then maybe
when you gave me the option to
I know that,
stay.
but I'm just saying, I feel like, remember, this person is going to grow themselves. And I'm going to ask you a different question. What happens now when you get an opportunity? Now, let's say, it's your turn to get a big opportunity that says, okay, Mfundo, we are calling you to get a big job. And then what happens then? Well, now the tables are reversed. Now you're the one that has to take this opportunity or deny it, and you come to me. What happens then?
I do the same thing. I ask you. That's my point. That's what I'm fighting about. Don't give me an option if you're not expecting me to give you a different answer.
But Nomfundo, you are my partner. You obviously have my best interest at heart.
Exactly.
So why? So well, in my mind, I don't expect you to make me stay here. I'm expecting you to maybe.
Why give me the option?
Because I want you to feel involved. Remember, you and I are a unit. We're an item.
Yeah, I understand.
So when I say that, I'm giving you this option because I'm hoping that you and I share the same sentiment in terms of like where we want to be in life. Do you understand? So if I say,
but again, rather come to me and tell me, okay, baby, my man, there's a job opportunity and I have to take it. Tell me you have to take it. Don't. Okay, no.
I've seen couples argue about this.
Okay, fine. Ask me to move with you, and then I don't think maybe you should say, should I take that job? Maybe just saying, would you move with me?
Moving with you is a bit though. It's a bit of a long shot.
Or do you want to move with
It is a long shot.
Say you go, but give me an option whether to move with you or not. And then I think that'll make me think about the whole thing even more.
Yeah, but moving is a long shot now, because think about it. That means you are leaving everything that you've got here in Joburg to go be with me in Cape Town.
I love you.
You love me, yeah, but then now must you drop everything? Let's say right now in Cape Town, we cannot find you a job. What happens then? Are you going to go to Cape Town with me?
I'm going to stay here and you're going to go to Cape Town.
Then what is the difference between you letting me know? And remember, when I come to you and I say, Mfundo, I have option A and B and I want you to decide for me. It's me kind of putting you in a position where...
Don't say decide for me, because if you want me to decide for you, I'm going to think about myself and you. When are you going to be fine here? You had a job already, so you are going to be fine.
Okay, let me take it back to something that you said. You said, Uti, if an opportunity like that happened, you'd say, no, don't take it. Stay here with me. And the same happens with you. If you get an opportunity, you'd also be like, no, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to stay here with you. But then where's the room for improvement now? If we are both going
but opportunities in life, I understand.
Where is the
but it doesn't mean now we stay here and we carry on doing the same shit we're doing. Obviously, we try getting better ways to expand. You can also... I don't know, I could try maybe to get another job where you want to go to. But if I don't, then I don't. Then we stay together. We move together. We're a couple.
We are a couple, but at the same time, Nomfundo, I feel like some things, I think it's a bit selfish to expect somebody to not leave for a bigger job just because you want them next to you. If you really love a person that much, let them go and explore, let them go explore their options. Let them go out there and grow themselves. Yes. I mean, you have the power in your hands. Why is it that now that you've got the power in your hands, you want to deny them the option? Imagine if they came to you and said, look, Baba, I'm leaving.
No, but they wouldn't say it that way. Well, they'd rather tell me like.
But that's the thing. If I'm telling you, I'm no longer involving you in a decision. I've made it. I've thought about it, and I come to you and I say, Nomfundo, look, I want us to move. I want to move to Cape Town because of this job. Now in your mind, you're like, oh, so when you just thought of this all by yourself, you didn't consider me in the picture. You just thought of yourself and moving to Cape Town. So you've already made the decision. So then why are you still asking for my opinion? But then why are you still asking for my opinion? Because it seems like you've already made your choice. You are not saying to me, let's sit down and discuss this. Do we want to go to Cape Town or do we want me to stay here? You are coming to me and you're saying there's an opportunity in Cape Town and I am taking that opportunity. but I'm still kind of looking for your permission, but still I'm taking it.
Remember, at the end of the day, you're in charge of your own future, right?
True.
And I'm in charge of mine. So if you really want this job with everything in you, and I know you love me, you still have to make that decision yourself. Do you want to take this job for yourself? Okay, not just for yourself, but or do you want to stay with me?
But I want both. I want to stay with you and take the job.
Life's not fair.
Life isn't fair. You understand that? In the same manner that I'm saying, it is a bit selfish of you to literally say to me, you know what? Do not take this job because I want us to stay together. But I mean, think about it. What if at the end of the day, Vele, maybe we're not even soulmates? Now we're busy staying here. But look at it this way. Let's say 5 years down the line, Mfundo. Now we decided I'm not going to take this opportunity. Does it not bug you that this person is always going to have this thing in their mind where they are constantly thinking what would have happened if I had taken this opportunity? What would have happened? What if? What ifs in their mind, and do you really want to be responsible for that? Where they are literally sitting every day.
What if? Are to blame for even giving me the option.
But me giving you the option is me trying to make you feel included. Remember, we are a unit.
I understand you're trying to make me feel included, but now you probably already have a decision in your mind.
Yes, definitely.
Then why don't you go with it? Why are you listening to literally everything that I'm saying? It's your future at the end of the day, so you make the final call.
You are right. Yes, I could easily make a decision and be like, look, I'm packing my bags and I'm going to Cape Town, but I'm choosing to involve my other person. Remember, that's what I'm with you.
Why are you
if I'm choosing, or if I'm planning on spending my life with you, I'm obviously gonna ask you. If I felt like, you know what, I see my future with this person, but it's not that deep, I would not mind. I can just, we could break up now and then I definitely wouldn't ask you. I'd be like, look, there's an opportunity in Cape Town. It's a big opportunity. It's bigger than what I've got here. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I'm leaving. I got to go. I'm gonna pack my bags and leave. But obviously, if I see a future with you as my partner, I am definitely gonna consider you in every single decision that I make. Because at the end of the day, we this is me practicing how we're gonna make those decisions in marriage. If I'm gonna come and be like, I see my future with you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, but I still make decisions all by myself, and I come and I tell you,
okay, then you best believe I'm gonna give you the right options or the right choice.
But what if the right choice is for me to move to Cape Town and you are holding me back here in Joburg by saying, stay here, don't go for our relationship? Remember, your only reason for wanting me to stay here is
I think I would need serious convincing, honestly. Maybe I could make my decision or know exactly what I want still, but then convince me. Try so hard and promise. I think maybe that would be the last call.
You'd have to convince
he would have to convince me, and he must tell me things like, I'm gonna video call you every night, every second. Something dramatic, because
but that's unrealistic.
I don't trust you.
That's
I know, I understand, but again, remember, if you leave now, things don't work out. In my head, what am I thinking? I gave you the option, or I agreed.
I sort of told you to do
and then I sort of let you go. When I knew, if you stayed with me, we would have made things work still. You'd have the job you were having, and it was working for us anyways, and I let you go anyway. And now you basically, the man that I raised, I don't want to say it that way, but still, the man that I raised,
that you built with, or that you built,
is going to another female,
but
who's now getting the products of my hard work. No offense. But now what? Now I've lost. Now I have to build another man. Now if he had a better job opportunity, I'm like, no, baby, leave, go. Don't worry about me. I'll be here waiting for you. He gets another one. So me, I'm just.
But think about it. Now he also worked in building you, so you guys kind of built each other. So now he's also leaving the woman that he sort of built to go start over, and he's leaving that woman for another man, as you said. But my whole thing is, I feel like holding somebody back is a bit of a selfish decision. Even Gwawena, how do you sleep at night next to this person even at knowing Hori? I literally told them not to leave, or I asked them, because I don't want to say you told them. You're like, hey, it was a thing of, look, it was a thing of, look, I don't want you to leave. I see that you've got this opportunity, but I don't want you to leave. Obviously, when you say that to somebody that really loves you, no, I'm not talking about your typical boyfriend and girlfriend that's gonna dump you within 6 months from now. I'm genuinely talking about a situation where you really love this person, they love you, you guys see a future with each other, you guys are literally planning on going places together. That's why in the first place you come to this person, you say, I have this and I want you to help me make the decision. Let's make it together. Let's weigh our options. Let's see if the good outweighs the bad. I think it's only fair that you let them go. If the bad outweighs the good, I think that maybe you could try and convince them to stay. But I think stopping somebody from taking an opportunity is definitely jeopardizing a lot, even in your relationship. Because now this person is going to sit here with you and they're going to think, Mara, this girl, she let me stay here when I could have been in Cape Town now, improving both our lives, not just mine, but both of our lives. Long distance is difficult, I get it. But is it really worth it? Like, is staying here in a city where I'm not growing really worth it? Whereby, let's say maybe here in Gauteng, I'm never going to get this opportunity again. And I had it now and I let it go, all in the name of love. What then? You could have given this guy the space to grow. Or even if it was you also, he could have given you the space to grow, but he chose not to. Because now if you're going to say, Nami, I would have done the same, I would have stayed and not gone. Now I'm thinking, but Nomfundo, this is your dream job. So you're really going to turn down your dream job all in the name of love. I mean, love is important. Don't get me wrong. Love is a beautiful thing. And there are a lot of things that we'll all sacrifice for love. But is a career that will improve both of your lives really worth sacrificing for? Like, is love really worth sacrificing both your careers like that? Especially in a way that would have improved them. Obviously, you guys are already established and shit. But, you know?
I think actually, for me personally, I think if a guy told me he has to move and I didn't want to move with him or want him to move, I would immediately assume the relationship is dead, or I need to dead it. Because the sad part about it is, okay, fine, say I do allow him to go, and then things like we trying, and remember he's busy, he's trying to better his life, like you said, exactly. And I feel left out. You know, he's not informing me about anything. It's dull. Our relationship is sinking. I feel like Sonkile is cutting his smushile, trying to pretend as if things are going to work out, as if, you know, he's going to come back and everything's going to be normal. I feel like it's going to be me wasting time when I could have just said, you know what, can't understand. I guess go live your life and I'm going to live mine. No hatred between us. But I think it's just we need to accept its fate. I'd rather just do that, actually, because it hurts. It hurts when you try to make something work and you put in everything. You try calling and everything, and you sometimes you can feel a person leaving you, like slowly but surely.
You feel the distance, right? You feel what we drifting.
Our relationship is not the same. Exactly, and then
it's not working.
Yeah, I think that would be the case because.
So for you, if let's say they came and they said this, you'd literally be like,
here's a question.
My guy, if you leave,
he's going to live there, right?
Right, yeah.
When the hell is he going to get time to see me? He's busy.
You're going to visit him though. I need to.
What if I'm busy?
Oh girl, but you can't both always be busy. Somebody's got, and remember he's going to take leave. Obviously when he takes leave.
So you're telling me I'm going to see my husband or my boyfriend for about 4 weeks in a year, probably.
But it's not forever. Remember, that's a temporary arrangement. It's not one that is forever.
Sometimes it's forever. Like, he literally gets a better job somewhere else, and it's not going to work.
It could potentially work, Nomfundo, because I think maybe, Mina, it's because I grew up in a home whereby my parents really stayed apart for many, many years. You know, they've been married, but they stayed in 2 different cities, you know? My dad was always in his city, my mom was with us in another city. And I remember for a very short time, we tried staying with my dad, but it just didn't work out, so we had to move back with mom. You know, I think for a few months, it didn't work out. But I think I saw them make it work, you know? Obviously, I don't know what they were going through behind closed doors without us knowing. But for me, from the way I looked at it, it looked like it worked. You know, it really genuinely worked. It seems like they made it work, being apart for years. I'm telling you, when I say for years, I mean for years. We haven't been living with my dad. I only started living with my dad like 2 years back. Now that we all live together with me, my mom, and my dad. It's like for now. It just started now. But for the longest time, as long as I can remember, my parents have been apart for years. And they've always made it work. And that's why I get to, when you guys really want to make something work, make it work. Because I can only imagine if my dad had chosen to not take that opportunity, which was more money than he was making this side, and decided to stay with my mom, all in the name of love, and stay with us, probably we would not be living the lifestyle that we are living right now. And they would not be able to afford the lifestyle or the life that they can afford for us now. Because maybe they just would not have had enough money to do so. You know what I mean? And even with my mom, I remember when my dad left, my mom decided to move from where we at, and we moved to a different city because my mom also got a better job offer there. Now I'm thinking, if my parents had both decided to stay back there in the city that we stayed in at that time, or the town that we stayed at that time, looking back, I don't think our lives would be the way that they are currently, because dad decided to leave mom in that city and move. And a few years after dad left, mom got a better opportunity in another city, and then she left. So now there's a thing of, we all left our previous city to go be in two different cities still. Because it also prevents you. Remember, if you tell this man to not go, this means if you have an opportunity in Durban tomorrow, he's gonna be like, but Mina, I didn't go to Cape Town, I stayed here in Joburg with you. Now you have a better opportunity in Durban, now you can't go either. But it's like, if you let him go to Cape Town, you guys can make it work. Try to do it. It's not gonna be easy. Make weekends your thing. If you can't, obviously maybe a weekend's a bit unrealistic, but every now and then make time to go see him. He makes time to go and see you, so that tomorrow when you've got opportunities in Durban, you are literally able to take that plane ticket, fly, and go to Cape Town and visit him.
But in a family orientated way, then I think I would understand why he has to leave. If we had children, definitely I would not allow him to stay.
Let's say you didn't have children. I mean, I'm making an example.
Where is he going? Where is he going? You know what?
Come on! I'm serious. What?
Where we are?
I use the parent example because like my parents.
Okay, but that's the thing with you. I understand.
That's why you're like married now.
If he's gone, if your dad went there to get more money for y'all, then anyway, your lives are getting better. But we don't have any children, my guy. We don't have any children. Let's have children first.
But you guys are going. But you guys are gonna remember, like I said, this is in a space where this guy says about you, says about him.
I understand.
You guys are gonna have children eventually.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Nah, yeah, he's gonna get new opportunities. Guys, he's a man. He must make a plan. He's a man. He will make a plan. Things are gonna work out. He's gonna get better jobs. He must work harder. He must go to school if he has to go back to school and get a better job. Men make plans. He's gonna make a plan.
But men do make plans.
Exactly.
But Nomfundo, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I think you didn't hear me say that part.
But I mean, Hashem, I'd allow you to go, fine. But I think I would have to end the relationship. Definitely.
If he left.
I don't think it's hard, man. Like you said, the temptations also. So I
because there'll be a lot of temptations.
Exactly.
We all know men.
For me and for the guy, actually. Well, for the man.
For men, it is. I mean, for us, we can control ourselves.
Yeah.
Men have a hard time doing that.
Exactly. So I don't think I'm going to be, unless I'm open to an open relationship. You know, people have section.
Okay, wait now. Okay, now that's a bit of a twist into it. An open relationship. Yeah. Okay, for those that don't know what an open relationship is, it's when you guys are in a relationship, but you are allowed to date other people while dating each other. So yeah, that's an open relationship. So I feel like a lot of people would not agree with this.
I know,
but like
they wouldn't. But I'm just saying, if maybe I was that open-minded, then I'd be like, hey, an open relationship. But an open relationship is good because it makes you feel better. At least you know. Because your partner will tell you, like, oh, so I'm with my girlfriend. Oh, I can't even imagine.
That's like, the thing. Look at you cringing. Like, you are cringing at the thought. Now, I'm thinking, what if it happens for real? Now you must be in an open relationship for real. What happens?
Here's my girlfriend, like, hi. When are you going to visit us? I'm like, never. Nah.
So you feel like you would not be okay with it, definitely not.
I would not.
But if he was let's try an open relationship thing.
No, personally, I don't agree with that. I mean,
would you take the idea of an open relationship though?
I don't know how it would make me feel.
But it's for both ways. Remember, the same way you are allowed to.
Because an open relationship is still about, okay, fine, you find another girlfriend and I find another boyfriend. And they technically still have to know each other because it's an open relationship. Right. We all are technically involved.
Yeah, we all have to know each other, definitely. Now we do. That's why it's called an open relationship. Because we all
Is it weird that I think it could work?
I think, look, if we're in a position where we see it could kind of potentially work.
It could work.
I think if you and I agree, okay, we're both gonna get our partners. You introduce me to your partner, I introduce you to my partner. We get the partners to meet each other as well, and they get to know each other. And I think as long as everybody keeps to the agenda, because the problem starts when feelings get too involved,
comparison
gets involved, because now there's gonna be an issue of comparison.
You love me more than her, or I'm second place. I do not think any woman wants to feel like that.
And I don't think even men are even worse than us. Hey?
Yeah, actually,
men are even worse than us. I don't think their egos are a lot, but people do open relationships all the time. They actually end up working well. But I think it's more about knowing your boundaries as well.
But again,
understanding yes, I'm in this relationship, but these two people are in a relationship outside of me.
You're holding me back then.
But
I'm taking the perspective of the person who is just, it feels like I'm what do they call not a rebound,
but sort of something along those lines.
Yeah,
but now
you're wasting this person's time.
But remember, abantu who don't really want to be fully committed in a relationship. They want to be in a relationship, but they don't want to be. It's like people who want to be in a relationship without the responsibilities that come with being in a relationship. Like they want the whole thing of, let's date, let's act like we're boyfriend and girlfriend, let's do things that couples do, but without actually saying that we're girlfriend and boyfriend. There are people like that. And I think open relationships are for people like that. People who want the relationship side of it, who want to feel like they have a man or they have a woman and they're in love, but they just don't want to have to deal with the responsibility of being in the relationship itself. Like, you're my person and I gotta be loyal to you and I gotta be here with you every day, all day, like when you're going through stuff, So, and there are a lot of people who are open to that. So I think obviously if you found somebody and you're like, look, somebody was like, look, Mina, I want the relationship but without the responsibility, then I guess it works because you still know where your love lies. Your love lies with your man who's in Cape Town. You love him to death, but there's this man too who you just like.
So I guess we're saying this type of relationship or long distance relationships works with open.
No, I'm not saying that it works with open relationships. I'm saying, they work when both of you want to make it work. And you try to make it work no matter what, and you don't, and you understand, Guti, there are gonna be days when you guys feel like this is just not worth it, but you keep on holding on and being like, you know what, we're still doing it. I guess maybe if you want to try the whole open relationship thing, you could, I guess, but not gonna sell something that should be as soon as when he lands in Cape Town, open relationship already. My brother, you've only been gone for 2 seconds. Calm down.
Right.
But I think maybe as time goes by over the years, if it's really going to be something where you guys are going to be apart for 5 years and within the second year he decides or you guys both decide,
what I mean.
Let's get into open relationships.
But that's the thing, because that's my fear, because even after trying for so hard and then it really doesn't work out, or let's say we even try open relationships and he doesn't agree with it, then we were just wasting our time being committed to each other.
But 5 years goes by very quickly.
Not when you're single. Like, the other side of the world, it doesn't work like that.
But 5 years goes by very quickly, man. I mean, come on.
I think
I know 5 years is a long time, but
if it was
goes by quite quickly.
If it was temporary, then it would be like, okay, I understand, and then we could try, But if it's we don't even know, maybe like a project. The project is different. Like you're going there, or you're going to better your skills, whatever, and then you come back here, and then
we know at some point you're gonna come back.
Yeah, we know.
But if it's a permanent post, we don't know whether you're coming back or not.
Then we have to
date
the relationship. Exactly, we have to date the relationship. I'm sorry, unfortunately, or. If I really love you to the point where I would do anything,
then you'd relocate for love.
Then I'd really move there.
So you'd relocate for love.
I would.
You'd literally pack your bags.
Like pack my bag.
Everything you've got.
But yeah, we need to make sure.
For Lorato.
Yeah.
Girl.
If things are gonna work out and he's gonna make plans for me to, not just
and he's gonna,
because I'm also gonna try. Obviously, it's not like he must do everything for me, but still, I could get there. We could start a new life. It could be amazing. Could be a new.
And you guys
life is short anyway.
Getting you a new job, and you guys.
Exactly, life is short anyway. So let's just jump in. Let's do it. Yeah.
I hear you.
Letting him leave is a nah. Let's. I guess.
I hear you. I think I'd let him live. I feel like for me.
Because
if it's meant to be, it's gonna.
Yeah, isn't it sad for him to know he has a girlfriend at home and he just got to this nice place and he can't really do anything because he's gonna feel guilty about it? So set him free, they say.
Yeah, but if you love something, let it go. If it loves you, it'll come back. Personally, that's what I'm saying. I think I would let him go. I'd be like, babe, if you really have to take this opportunity, go better our lives. go. I would never want to hold somebody. I don't want to say hold him back.
It's
but
not necessarily that I also want to hold him back. I don't want to hold him back. But I'm also fighting for our love.
I think love will make it work. I believe in making things work. I believe when you guys really want to make things work, you will make them work. When things stop working, it's because you guys stop trying to make them work.
It gets tiring. That's the problem. It doesn't matter how much dedication you have. Somebody who is across the world, it is so hard to remain, because
it gets tiring. Yes, but
how would they know?
You do get tired. Okay, exactly. Yeah. I guess if it gets tiring. Don't get me wrong.
It does get tiring.
But at the same
I don't
time,
think people do it on purpose. It's just
definitely
inevitable.
not.
It happens eventually, and it's like we fell out of love. That's what people usually say.
But there is no such thing as falling out of love.
There is no such thing.
How do you fall out of love?
You fall out of love. You don't see the person for so long. You meet new people. They enter your heart.
I feel like there's a thing of moving on and kind of suppressing your feelings and almost working out as if this person was never in your life. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in falling out of love, because I feel like when you love somebody, and I'm talking about love somebody to the highest, you love this person that you want them here for the rest of your life. You love them that much. When they are gone, even when they're gone, there'll always be that space in your heart for them. Cool. But obviously there are people that you fall in love with now. We fall in love and then things don't work out, then we fall out of love within 3 years time. Do you really think that was really love? I think that was just love because I love you because you're here. I mean, I love you. I'm infatuated by you, so I love you. But I don't think there's the depth of love. Oh my gosh, I loved this was the love of my life.
If you love me like that, you would not leave.
Child. What?
But I guess it's different for everybody. Hey.
Right.
Yes. Some will allow you to leave, some won't. All in the name of love, or I guess maybe. Isn't it weird how technically you have the option that we always usually post on Instagram, money or love, and everybody usually goes for money. So I guess in this case,
money or love.
Yeah, this is love, and I'm assuming a lot of people would go for their careers, and that's okay.
So you feel like a lot of people would rather go for their careers?
Yeah, and that's okay. Even though we're different, but
I get you.
Completely okay.
Priorities also. That's what I'm saying. I think it's all about priorities.
If for you really have to do this, and it is, I don't know, it feels like it's going to be a big achievement for you. You really wanted this job. You should.
Go for it.
Yeah, I understand you have a partner, but think about yourself too.
Yeah, I'm also on that.
You have to be a bit selfish.
I'm also on a go for it basis. I'm honestly look, I love you. I want to be with you. I see my life with you. I want to marry you. I want you to spend the rest of my life with me. But honestly, if this is an opportunity for you to better our lives in any way, or better your own life for that matter, go for it.
Exactly.
If I feel like if we're really meant to be, even if we break up and we meet other people, at some point in time we might find ourselves being together again. Who knows? And if we really never really meet up again like that, then I guess it was just never meant to be.
Actually, maybe it was just fate.
Maybe it was just fate, Fate just didn't want us to be together, and somehow we just had to go our separate ways. And this is how fate is doing it for us. Because, I mean, if we're really meant to be, then we're not gonna fall out of it. We're not gonna get over it. But it do be like that sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess there's that. Well, yeah, guys, there you have it for today's episode. Talking about that, I don't know what Yola guys views on that. Comment down below what you guys think on what love really should be, and if letting go of somebody for job opportunities is a good idea, or if you just feel like nah, baby has to stay here with me, we'll make it work. It's not worth it. Or do you feel like nah, let baby go? So yeah, comment down below, and thank you so much for listening, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Thank you for the love and the support, and please do like this video and do subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so that you guys get notified whenever we post. Until next week, ladies and gents.
LoungeRadio.co